afternoon and welcome to Homecoming 2004 at California University. I'm Anna Trimbath.
I'm John Katora.
And I'm Karina Stewart. What a day we have out here today. It's 45 degrees. It's cold. There's a 95% chance of rain. Right now it's not raining, but earlier this morning it was. Hopefully it'll keep off for the parade, but it definitely brings a new meaning to Ocean View at Cal U.
Oh, it really does. This year's theme for Homecoming, of course, is Ocean View at Cal U, and hopefully the rain will hold off long enough so we can get the parade in, have a good time, and should be really fun. We should see a lot of fun floats today.
Stay tuned for more homecoming excitement here on CUTV.
Nothing sounds better than pizza and Pepsi. It's the cola.
QSP. There's only one place where you can find this sign of excellence, this sign of risk-free purchasing, this sign of quality select products. You'll find a QSP symbol on the best of the best brands at Highway Appliance and Television. Our on-site warehouse and service department are also here for your complete satisfaction.
Factory-trained technicians and customer service professionals. At Highway, there's more to saving money than just low prices.
Highway Appliance and Television, Route 88 in Dunleavy.
Contrary to popular myth, our Vulcan mascot was not taken from Star Trek. Our Vulcan mascot is based on the Roman god of fire and the forge. This is the mascot that fronts our highly successful athletic teams, including our ranked basketball teams and our two-time national champion softball team. Be a Mythbuster. Learn more about California University by visiting our website. Get a life.
Falcone's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Subaru has been voted the Valley's favorite new car dealership and a recipient of Chrysler's 5-Star Dealer Award. Come choose from acres of cars, trucks, minivans, and SUVs, all priced to sell now. Save thousands with Falcone's huge discounts, factory incentives, and low interest rate financing. Plus, Falcone's is Ram Truck headquarters with the Valley's best selection of all new Ram pickups. And every Chrysler product comes with their 7-year, 70,000-mile powertrain pledge. Buy where your friends and family buy at the Valley's favorite Falcone's, conveniently located Route 51 North, Bell Vernon.
Welcome back to the 2004 Homecoming Parade here at California University.
Looks like we have a great turnout today for the parade. I see a lot of people out here today.
Yes, they are. Everybody's bundled up in coats and hats, and they got blankets on. But overall, everybody seems like they're enjoying themselves and waiting for the parade to start.
It's nice to see that the cold weather and the rain has not dampened the spirits of anyone here. It was a little shaky in the morning here, but people started coming in, and the rain has held off. There's a little bit of sun coming out now, so it should be a great day.
Oh, we have right here, we have California Borough Police Department starting off our parade.
Nice way to lead in with the California University Police Department and the Borough Police as well, and the color guard coming down the street.
That's the ROTC color guard. Oh, and I think we have some fire trucks coming up soon. I hear some sirens coming up there.
They definitely make their presence known.
Yes.
And I'm sure that'll be the first of many that will make their presence known here today. But this first one has something extra special added to it.
Yes, they do. Actually, it has the parade marshals, and this year's parade marshals are Cal U's very own women's basketball team. They're the NCAA 2004 Division II champions, and this year's women's basketball team is the third team in the university history to win a national title, the greatest basketball season in school, conference, and East Region history. And there's actually some of Cal U's basketball players up there.
Of course, the California women won the national championship by defeating Drury College last year in St. Joseph, Missouri, 75-72. Vulcan women's basketball team also won their third consecutive PSAC West championship and second East Regional title and the PSAC championship as well.
And carrying them is California Fire and Rescue.
As we see some of the players on the float on the fire truck for California University.
Yes, we have Becky Simback, Crystal Cornish, Samira Filia, Erin Dillon, Sarah McKinney, Phoenicia Clark, Megan Stork, Lisa Gattuso, Kristen Calvero, Devin Powers, Danny Mills, and Nicole Gross.
And here comes California University Band.
So the spirit alive here today at California University. This is just the start of a very big day here.
Yes, and let's stop and take a listen to California University Band. It actually looks like there were some alumni also with the band there.
Always a great tradition. The alumni come back, join the current students in the band to march in the parade, and a nice rendition of God Bless America as they come passing in front of us right now.
Absolutely beautiful. It's actually a tradition. A lot of alumni down here today. They come from all over. Just talked to somebody earlier. He came all the way from Philadelphia to be here just for homecoming.
That's just a great way to keep on the school spirit here at Cal. And so once you're a student, Vulcan blood lives through and through.
That it does. Oh, and up here we've got some costume characters, some mermaids, and an alligator. And it looks like, Anna, that is your Finding Nemo.
Is that Nemo?
I think it is.
Nemo.
And you two were going on and on earlier about Finding Nemo, so I've never seen it personally, but I will go out and watch it one day.
Yes, you have to.
You should.
We were just discussing where Nemo lives.
Is this the cheerleaders I see coming down there?
This is the
Yes,
California University cheerleaders passing out candy to the wonderful crowd here on hand today at California University for Ocean View at Cal U.
That's right, all the little children running around trying to pick up the candy. And you can definitely tell the cheerleaders are excited for the game.
And they'll be followed by this year's homecoming king and queen, Lindsay Logue and Chris Spradley. Congratulations to them this year, and they are also joined by the entire homecoming court this year. Has changed things up a little bit here this year at California University, giving the king and queen a chance to reign over the parade here.
Yes,
Absolutely.
They actually crowned them at the bonfire Wednesday night as opposed to the football game today. But like you said, it gives them a chance to reign over homecoming.
And a nice tradition, as we see, waving to the crowd, everyone having a good time here today.
Looks like Laura Berger looking very beautiful today.
This is a good-looking court.
Yes,
I
it
must
is.
say.
We got Lauren and Jamel up here in the Jeep Wrangler throwing out candy.
I believe that's Lisa and Ryan behind them.
Yes, it is.
Nice Thunderbird action there. I like that car.
And it's very nice that the rain did. It's cleared up nicely there in convertibles now, so no worries there on driving down. As Bob Mihalik, now we see him in the yellow Ford Mustang. And
With Tasha. Looking very excited and happy today.
He's got quite an arm on him there. He's really hitting the crowd. He's hitting the crowd deep up here, not just the first row, but everyone on the steps down in front of us.
And in front of us now are actually last year's king and queen. We have Ryan Dragon and Maya Adams.
Yes, passing down their crown. And this year, instead of them giving out bouquets, they're actually giving out the leis made of real flowers. And right now on the screen, we have last year's king and queen. And as Anna said before, Ryan and Maya.
We also have we have our first float coming up here. And some more of last year's homecoming court
We have
here.
Sarah Arbogast there.
Nice to see them come back here today. As we see our first float arrive in front of us here today.
Pulled by no other than John Deere tractor.
And it looks like a wipeout theme.
Yes, it does. And I think this is Habitat for Humanities and TIAC as well.
As we see, he's got some good surf there to get down, but
It's kind of like a Beach Boys kind of theme.
It does kind of remind me of a Beach Boys thing.
They really have captured the spirit well of Ocean View. Very colorful, very bright.
It looks like a lot of hours, long hours of hard work went into that float.
Yes, it does. And there's a little lifeguard waving to everybody on the back as they come down.
And right now, we're going to cut out and we're going to listen to the California Area High School Marching Band.
And right behind California High School Marching Band, we have California High School Cheerleaders.
It looks like they're trying to keep warm today. I see blankets on a lot of legs there.
Yes.
It is a cool day, but the sun is shining brighter and brighter as we move along here, as they are going to be followed up behind by the California Area High School homecoming court this year. As we see the king and queen of California Area High School getting a chance to ride in today's festivities.
Maybe some future California University students in there. Who knows?
Possibility.
Perhaps as we see some other members of the California Area High School homecoming court riding behind as well.
Look like they're all bundled up trying to keep warm. But you know what? The weather is definitely getting warmer out here. You can feel that.
Well, at least the sun's out.
Yes.
And they do ride in style as they are traveling in some old Corvettes here.
Well, I'd say that's another homecoming tradition, getting out the convertibles to drive the courts down the road here.
Just some beautiful cars driving down in front.
Yes, there are. Took a lot of work, I'm sure, cleaning it after the
the rains that we've had.
Exactly.
As we
it's
see.
definitely a tradition to always have California High School, which is located fairly close to the university, come down and participate in the parade.
Just up over the hill here in California, and always nice to get the local high schools involved here and the whole community as well, and they really embrace this every year.
And following behind California High School is Papa John's and the pizza.
And they also have the rest of the Cal court with them as well.
And if anybody remembers last year, that is a pizza, not a pierogi. Just to clarify that.
Roscoe Fire Company coming up from just down the road here to participate in the festivities here today at homecoming. I love the Yosemite Sam on fire on the side of their truck.
You got to add a little character, a little personality.
Everybody needs a mascot, right?
Definitely. It livens things up a lot more. It really does. And speaking of mascots, we have the falling behind the Campy's mascot.
And there's a Stockdale fire truck right there, which located close to Roscoe. So getting all the local communities involved also in the parade.
I wonder how the tradition of having fire trucks in a parade started.
That's an interesting point you make there. It's tough to say. Usually probably just leading the parade and helping out.
We have our three-wheelers here.
That looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to ride one of those.
That would be a lot of fun.
It really does.
I don't know, I would probably wreck. I'm not a very good driver.
They handle them very well, though.
Well, they're definitely traveling in style today.
Oh, definitely.
Yes. There we go. We got a wheelie.
Oh.
No, Anna, I'd like to see you do that in your car.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Now that would be very frightening to do on there. Even though they do have the little wheels on the back to help guide them there, still, we'll let the experts handle it there.
Absolutely, and the road conditions aren't the best today either, so.
It could be a little slick down there.
Well, it looks like we have Charleroi Area High School Marching Band coming down the street now.
As they approach close to us, we will tune out and we will listen to the sounds of the Charleroi Area High School Marching Band. And the Charleroi Area High School Marching Band giving us their rendition of Louie Lulai. And that's very fitting on a college campus because I just keep thinking of Animal House every time I hear that.
Looks like we have some Girl Scouts coming up. Is this Girl Scouts from California, PA?
Were either of you ever Girl Scouts before by chance?
Actually, I was a Daisy, I was a Brownie, and I was a Girl Scout. How about you, Anna?
I only made it to Brownies.
I have never even heard of Daisy at all, but...
Well, Daisies are the little girls in the blue. Oh, we got our second float here today.
That float...
This is Zeta Phi Beta.
And TKE and...
With the Raider Roast. It kind of looks like they have like a little Elvis...
Rockin' hula dancer there.
Yeah. He's got a hula skirt and everything.
And we're... He's definitely got the hip shake going down there.
And John, tell us what is coming out of the volcano on that float.
That I cannot really tell.
It actually almost resembles a
Maybe
like a football player? That's what I was thinking.
It is representative of a Shippensburg football player because the Vulcans will take on the Red Raiders of Shippensburg today at 3 o'clock at Addison Stadium, which should be a great contest there. So,
well, I don't know. From what that float says, they're going to get burned. And I don't mean California. And we have SpongeBob SquarePants coming up here.
I think I see Elmo down there, too.
And this is PA SWAT. It's Student Working Against Tobacco. Wonderful organization. They've got Elmo, and he's got his little Hawaiian shirt on.
He's definitely feeling the theme of homecoming.
I also see a shark and a dolphin in front of us, and that really captures the spirit of everything Ocean View here. And we have the Sierra Highlanders about to make our way in front of us now. As we will take time, we will listen to them briefly.
Yes, we will. Why don't we do that now and take a moment and listen to them.
Well, the bagpipes, that was really interesting.
Yes.
It just, since I'm a huge wrestling fan, that just reminds me of Roddy Piper. So.
I knew that was coming.
Well, you should expect that kind of things from me here.
It looks like we have the mini wheelers now.
Yes, we do.
These are the micro minis, and those I've never seen before, but very interesting. How would you like to have one of those to get back and forth to class?
That would be nice. That would be nice, especially if
Actually,
you're a
yeah.
resident of Jefferson.
Yeah.
I don't know how well they do going up that steep hill, though.
I think they can make up the hill, but if you get caught on a bad winter day, you might be in some trouble.
I think I'd agree. And they move pretty fast.
They did move pretty quick there.
I'm just amazed how they're able to turn like that so quickly and hold the formation.
Exactly. You know what? I think I'm going to ask for one of those for Christmas this year. Hopefully Santa Claus answers my wish.
Well, that is a stretch, but we shall see at Christmas time if Karina does get her Micro Mini.
If you do, will you pick me up for school?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
We'll cruise in style.
Oh, it looks like we have Best Center now. Best Center.
And leading the Best Center Band is State Representative Peter J. Daly.
Riding in the parade, supporting the local community.
And he's having a chat with our good friend J.R. Wheeler, our Director of Media Services at CUTV.
And here's the Best Center Band. Let's take a moment right now and listen to the Best Center Band. And right behind them we have California Boy Scouts.
And what parade could you have? We had the California Girl Scouts. Now we have the California Area Boy Scouts as well, marching today in the parade here at homecoming at California University.
And they all have their flowered leis on.
Keeping in the theme of Ocean View at Cal U. John, were you ever a Boy Scout?
I can honestly say I was not a Boy Scout. I am sorry to inform you of all of that, but it's just, I don't know. My brother was a Boy Scout, though, so someone in the family was.
Well, that's good. That's wonderful. I know I couldn't be a Boy Scout, obviously, but my brother was for a time. So very good organization there. It's Troop 1423.
As we see some of the older generation of Boy Scout coming down as well.
I think that is what they call those, wolf pack or the Tiger Cubs. Is that it?
I honestly don't know the rank of Boy Scouts, so I would be the wrong one to ask.
Well, we'll have to find that out.
Well, maybe we can ask our good friend, our director Gary Smith, if he was ever a Boy Scout one day. Maybe he can provide some insight for us in his days as a younger man.
But the question is, do you think that they had Boy Scouts around way back when?
Well, the question is, can he remember? He is getting up there in age. I don't know if...
Oh, he can still handle it. I'm sure he'll tell us some good stories. I no doubt. As we're gonna take a look at some vintage cars here now. This is always a fun part of the day.
Yes, it is. And you know what? It's very wonderful that they showed up. I mean, those cars are absolutely beautiful, and thank goodness the weather held out and did not rain, so they were able to bring their cars through.
And it's really nice. They
got a pacer there?
Yeah, I believe that is.
These folks, they take the time and effort to put out to restore some of these cars, and they really get them back to looking in beautiful condition, as we see.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous.
A beautiful, beautiful Mustang.
An old Ford Mustang there.
Beautiful color. It's a Mustang convertible.
I think that's what I'm going to ask for Christmas.
I don't blame you. That's a better gift. These are the Bentleyville Cruisers that are coming here.
I can only dream of an old Ford Mustang. My mom did have one when she was younger, and unfortunately my mom did not take very good care of it. So, but I have seen pictures, and maybe one day I will have one of my own.
What's the nice thing about people that have these cars? They're so passionate about them. Sometimes they look more beautiful than they did when they originally came off the lot.
Well, definitely. As we see the old Ford Camaro rolling through, followed by a Chevy SS El Camino.
I had a friend that wanted one of those for the longest time. He made me stop every time he saw one.
Oh, it's always interesting. I always wondered how they came up with the concept of that to make it look like a truck and a car.
They're actually starting to do that with some of the newer trucks here today. They have those convertible top trucks.
But the El Camino was the original.
Yes,
so
it was.
As we will have a little bit of how have things been going? I mean, this is the wrap up to all the homecoming festivities of the week. How have you two enjoyed homecoming so far?
I had a great time this week. I know Karina and myself were at the Luau on Sunday, and we had beach blanket bingo Monday, which was a lot of fun.
Yes, that was. Unfortunately, I didn't win, but that's pretty much the way it goes with bingo. I don't win. Let's see, we had the Pittsburgh Symphony here on Wednesday night.
Tuesday, I believe.
Was it
Tuesday?
Tuesday was the symphony. And Wednesday was the bonfire. What a turnout that was. We had the cheerleaders and the band. We had a DJ.
Well, here we have, I believe this is a sports management club from CalU, tossing out some candy to the crowd. And let's see, I have a little announcement here for them. The Sports Management Club is having a 2-day run on November 16th and 17th, starting at 11:55 p.m. And I believe with the Sports Management Club, is there somebody down there dressed like a cow? There he is.
Yes. He totally California.
Yeah, he's the mascot. He is Harvey the cow, and he's training for the 2-day run. If you're interested in or have any questions about the 2-day run, you can go to room 230 in Hamer Hall to sign up, but you must be signed up before November 2nd.
And we have the T-shirt toss going on down here, and they're really getting some distance down here too. As I'm wondering if I should stand up and signal for one right now. he certainly has the arm to hit us up here.
It looks like right now the cow is a little bit tired, but he's ready to go, and he's training for that run you were talking about, Anna.
I kind of wish that they were throwing sweatshirts. It's a little chilly for T-shirts today, but
as we have the confetti blowing in the air, and the wind is taking at so many different directions right now. Those people in the front row probably did not get hit with as much as it looked like from up here.
A lot of it even blew all the way up here. And right behind them, we have another band coming up.
I believe this is Brownsville.
This is the Connellsville Area High School Marching Band.
Were any of you in a band in high school?
I was a member of the auxiliary group of our band. I was a member of the drill team.
Okay, so you had all the rifles and spun them around?
Yeah, I don't have any musical talent at all, so band is not my thing.
Well, at least you were active in some aspect of the band, though.
I tried.
As we will take a moment here, and we will listen to the Connellsville Area High School Marching Band.
And we have another float here.
This one, I believe the theme of this float is Polynesian Bay. And it's the Phi Sigs, Alpha Chi Rho, or the Crows, and Alpha Phi Omega.
And that's really a great job they've done on this float here.
I like the palm trees. There's little coconuts on them and everything.
They keep moving up and down.
Well, I really enjoyed the volcano, which was actually spewing out lava and smoke a little bit.
Very creative.
Must have taken a lot of time.
Everyone say doing a great job. The floats we've seen so far have been tremendous. A lot of time and hard work was put into them, and it's nice that they're able to get them all ready, march them in the parade here. As we have Denbo Vesta's truck number 6, Rescue 19 now, coming down for today's festivities.
Fire engine red, if you will. So Anna, what's your favorite fire truck yellow? Red, white, yellow?
I'm partial to yellow.
Really?
I am, yeah.
Any particular shade of yellow?
The brighter the yellow, the better. Sunshine yellow.
I myself prefer a nice red and yellow mix there. Exactly.
Right here is Fredericktown Fire Department. And I was actually talking to one of the firefighters who said he was riding inside, and he said he was extremely excited, looking forward all week to riding in the parade, and he could not wait. So nice to see you, and glad Fredericktown is here.
And they're followed up by the rescue truck from East Bethlehem Township as well, riding along here today. And coming from behind is the Pickle Mobile 99.3 oldies radio all the time.
They're throwing out favors to the crowd.
Very nice. It's the pickle car. So, as far as oldies goes, what's your favorite, John?
I'm not really big into the oldies, but we're gonna switch gears here now, as it's our director's alma mater, the Brownsville Area High School Marching Band. And let's take a listen to them right now. And right now, we have in front of us some friends of ours, the CUTV announcers, as they are holding up signs, but unfortunately, we cannot read the signs. That is why they are sports announcers and not writers. As they are, as the official Ace Mobile, driven by Adam Balk, Steve Kreider, Ben Slazik, and Bob Mikowski, in as well, as they're having a good time there, but they are doing a good job of helping out our camera crew today, as they can get a white balance off of that, if nothing else.
It says something about being a hero, and I couldn't read the rest.
We're not quite sure what that said, but nice to see them in here.
I believe what was just on screen was Miss Riverfest, but here's the CalU Alumni Association.
And Miss Riverfest 2004 as well. Joanne Ancapara and Larry Magi, Washington County Commissioner, and the CalU alumni.
And here's Miss Riverfest here, and she's actually in the parade this year in a boat. I've never seen a boat go down the street
No,
before.
that's original, and definitely fitting the theme of homecoming.
That boat to me reminds me of the one they used in The Great Outdoors with Dan Aykroyd and John Candy. as we see Miss Mid-Mon Valley.
I believe that's
Megan's-
Katie Yoder,
That is
the Queen of Charity.
the Queen of Charity, Katie Yoder, and Miss Mon Valley, Megan Sutton, riding today here in today's parade. And there's Junior Miss Mon Valley.
And right behind them, we have the Rainbow Alliance with their banner this year.
There's a group dedicated.
The Rainbow Alliance is a group dedicated to providing support for gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and straight allies on the CalU campus. Everyone is welcome and encouraged to attend their meetings every Thursday at 5 and 9 p.m. in the Women's Center, which is located in the Nutali Student Center. Anna, do you want to give more details on where we're at?
I believe it's right next to the radio station, next to VCS. And now it looks like politics has come to campus. We have some Carrie supporters down there.
And there's one very brave girl down there who is roller skating down the street. As we will take a look at some more
Classic
vintage
cars.
vehicles.
Is that a puppy inside there?
I believe it is.
It is a little dog, yes.
Oh, here he comes to say hi. Look how cute.
Yeah, that reminds us, Anna. Why don't you tell us about your pet you have?
I have a pet Pomeranian. Her name is Sadie.
You should have brought her with us today.
You know what? I should have. She would have been a nice little bit of character to our parade. But she's at home keeping warm.
Should have brought her out in one of those little Hawaiian luau shirts. These are more antique cars by the AACA. Beautiful red-orange Chrysler. Definitely say I'm a big fan of the older cars.
Oh, they really are. They just, for me personally, it's just the way they look and the way people upkeep them and restore them. It's just really fantastic.
Yes, it is. What is your favorite classic car, Anna? Do you have
My
one?
favorite. I'm the biggest fan of Mustangs, and I'd have to say the 1970 Mustang Mach 1 is my dream car. So if anybody's listening out there, yes, the Mach 1 is my dream car.
What color?
You know what? I won't be picky, but black's nice.
What about you, Karina? What would you like to have?
57 Coupe de Ville.
Really?
Yes. White faded into purple finish. Beautiful, beautiful car.
Well, that's very elaborate there.
Oh, yes.
Well, until I get a great job that'll pay, those car payments, I'm gonna just keep on trucking with my little neon.
Speaking of trucks, one just passed. I believe that was an old green Ford truck.
For
Correct me
me,
if I'm wrong.
it would have to be a 1968 Dodge Charger.
Well, I hear a band coming up. I believe this is the Monessen Greyhound Marching Band.
The Monessen Area High School Band will actually feature from grades 7 to 12 today, participating in the parade, directed by Chuck Jacks.
Well, let's stop right now and take a moment to listen.
Nice little Star Wars theme there.
And I'm personally very excited because, as many people know, the Star Wars DVDs finally came out this year a few weeks ago. And after some technical difficulties I had with mine, finally got everything in order. And
Wonderful. And here's the California Youth Cheerleaders.
Behind them, I believe a float is coming down too.
Here's the little California Cheerleaders trying to keep warm in their little jumpsuits. And here's the very next float. And I believe this is Theta Xi and AST. They've got a spinning dolphin. And you know what? I have to say that I was up there a couple days ago, and it was basically the skeleton. It looks fabulous.
I really like how they've incorporated the theme with football as well as the goalpost and the dolphin
And the
jumping.
dolphin, yeah, I like that. And of course, riding with Theta Xi is last year's king, Ryan Dragon. It looks like he just kind of hopped rides with them.
And we see the sinking ship on there as well. Hopefully, California will be able to win the tough contest today against Shippensburg at 3 o'clock.
That's quite actually a nice pun with a sinking ship in Shippensburg.
And now it looks like Utterly California, the cow that was decorated earlier. I believe was it last year that they did it? Or?
Yes, I believe it was last year.
And it's been on display in the library
And
in
you
the
know
main
what?
lobby.
He is a famous cow. I have seen him everywhere and with a whole bunch of people.
He gets more FaceTime than all of us do.
Yes, he does.
He's usually sitting, as Anna mentioned, in the library behind us, but getting out today, getting some fresh air, and
Showing his support for Cal U Homecoming.
showing off his colors as well, as a lot of detail was put into that.
Another fire truck. It looks like that is the lock number 4 volunteer fire truck there.
Oh, and Anna, here comes your yellow fire truck.
Yeah, that's my yellow.
First one of the whole parade.
And that will be followed up by Fallowfield Township. I like the little spinner they have on the front of their fire truck.
What is that made of?
I can honestly say I've never seen one of those before.
No, that's quite interesting. Do you think it'll fly?
I don't know. Well, we know it will fly. And in terms of being on the ground, as far as taking off and spouting wings, I'd have to bet no against that.
This is the Allenport VFG with a little Tasmanian devil on the side. You were saying you like the Yosemite Sam, but
Taz is a firefighter.
I think the Tasmanian devil may look better. He seems to have more intensity.
It does seem intense. And there's the pig. I believe that's the Campy's pig.
Again, this is the second time he's shown up here.
There may be more than one pig.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
They could just be twins.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Do you think he's trying to get some free food off the Campy's pig?
I wouldn't doubt it. And a nice warm pizza would be good right now.
I believe this is Waynesburg High School marching band coming through now.
And they had quite a ways to go here.
Oh, they did. They did.
Glad
That's a long
they showed
drive.
All right, well, let's stop right now and take a listen to... And they look very excited, very thrilled. Now they're going to play, so let's stop right now and listen. And the crowd was going absolutely wild after that performance.
Anna was going pretty wild too over here. If you could only see her.
I always enjoy a good marching band.
Oh, they do liven up the spirits here, and it's always nice to have all the bands come out.
Yes, it is.
As I see our next float coming down.
I always wondered how all the drums, how you can march and play that at the same time. I know I'd trip over my own 2 feet.
A lot of skill and a lot of time go into that.
We have another float coming up right now.
Looks like Sig Caps and Sig Tall.
That is interesting.
And I believe it says the ship is Shark Bait, and I believe that's in reference to Shippensburg.
We will
Very
find out
nice.
today. They are really pumped up here. They even have a piece of the tree carrying it behind them there.
Cal-U's Boardwalk. That's what the sign says right there.
A lot of time and effort put into that one as well.
Great job on the float. Just all the floats really been bright and colorful today.
Yes, they have.
As we see the Luzerne Township Fire Company from LaBelle, PA.
Giving a little...
little toot to the crowd there.
Yes. I didn't know what to call it.
Toot is fine, I think.
Toot toot.
Toot.
And unfortunately, Anna, we are sorry that they are not yellow fire trucks.
That's okay. In my mind, they are. In my happy world.
We just had Monessen Band. Now we have Monessen Fire Truck.
And that's not just Monessen fire truck. That's
a ladder truck.
That's ladder number 3 coming down through here.
That is a large truck, let me tell you.
And
I don't think I could walk to the top of that ladder without being scared. You've seen me in some of our productions where I'm on a tower, and that doesn't work well. So
I wonder if they'll let us borrow the truck to help us out, set up for the football game later today.
that would be helpful.
It would make things move very efficiently.
We'll have to put a call in for you. Here's West Brownsville's Fire Department, Engine 61. And again, we have a little bit of red and white on that fire truck, but no yellow yet.
I'm still keeping my fingers crossed.
I'm sure we'll see another one.
And coming up right now, we have another area high school band, this time from Fort Cherry.
And they've got their cheerleaders in front of them. Let's stop right now and take a listen to the band. Oh, and look right here, we have Dairy Queen dancing ice cream. You know what? It's cold enough today that I'm pretty sure he's not going to melt.
I love ice cream as much as the next person, but on a day like today, I would have to pass.
I think I would too.
We have another float coming up here. It kind of looks like Jaws, possibly.
It's some sort of large shark.
I would say Jaws.
That is Jaws. And
this is what, Delta Chi and DZs?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
That has really taken creativity. Yes, we will need a bigger boat now for that one.
We get some members of the court also following behind them. Hopefully they're trying to rescue that fisherman in that boat.
And for that fisherman, hopefully that line, he has the right pound test on there so his line does not break.
It looks like it's holding up so far.
Are you an avid fisherman, John?
I was a while ago. Well, many years ago. Since then, it's just died out. I don't have time for it anymore.
Understandable.
But perhaps again one day. But after seeing the shark like that, I don't know if I could go back near the waters.
Yeah. I see yellow.
There's yellow. That's J&M Services out of Bentleyville, PA. And actually, is that your car that they're towing?
I wish that was my car they were towing right now. The tires alone are probably worth more than the resale value of mine, but we're not going to get into that too much. They have the Starsky and Hutch car, the 73 Ford Torino.
Very nice. And that's got to be one of JR's favorites right there. Big fan of Starsky and Hutch.
Oh yeah, this is true. This is true.
I had to go out and see the movie after he told me it was excellent.
You went with me and a couple friends to see that
Yes.
movie. It was a very good time,
Very good.
enjoyable movie.
And there's Lance right there in the Bigfoot truck. He just celebrated his 40th birthday a couple days ago.
Well, happy birthday to him.
Congratulations to him.
And listen to that engine roar.
And maybe one day we will get that kind of engine in our TV truck.
I would like that to be our CUTV truck.
How would you get in it?
I'd have to run and jump.
Well, a step ladder and a trampoline, perhaps. We're not sure. We're not sure.
Yeah, I guess a trampoline would give you an added little boost, huh?
That's true. That's true. I would need it.
Some more beautiful cars.
And that's a beautiful color there. What would you say that was? Like a teal?
It's more of a seafoam green.
Yes, definitely seafoam.
Sticking with the homecoming theme this year, I'm going to say it's seafoam.
Chevelle SS and another classic Corvette coming up here from the
Beautiful.
60s era.
That is 68 or 69. Come on, Anna, you're the one with all the car trivia here.
You know what? Like I said, I'm partial to Fords. I don't pay attention to the Chevys.
Unfortunately, the person we need here to defer to for car references, Miss Thea Kalsovic, is not with us today.
Oh no, she's not with us today.
As she would have all the answers.
Yes, she would. Yes, she would.
As we have another area high school marching band.
Mapletown?
This is Mapletown High School Marching Band, and we will tune in and listen to them right now.
Look, it's is it Maurice the monkey is on the front of this? Morton, is that
Morton.
it?
It's Mortimer, actually.
Mortimer, that's it. Mortimer's
see what I know?
As this float is the Pirates of the Caribbean float.
Acacia and ASA, but I'm looking. I don't see Johnny Depp in there. And you know what? I'm really disappointed. Woo!
That one had some force behind it as they are firing from the port side.
Some cannons. I was ready to duck and take cover here.
Just some more excitement to add to the parade.
And
oh, there's Johnny Depp right there. Wonder what he's doing later on tonight. We're gonna have to invite him to the football game.
Well, if you get to invite Johnny Depp, it is only fair that I get to invite Keira Knightley.
All right, that's fair enough.
In the spirit of things, I think that is fair. As he does have the character motions down very well.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And followed behind them is Acacia and ASA cheering on. Excited, ready to start homecoming the right way. And as you can hear them.
Very excited coming down here.
Yes.
My ears are still ringing from the cannon fire, though.
I have to admit, I jumped out of my seat.
Oh, yeah, I did not expect that at all.
Not at all.
And coming right along here is the Norah Fire Company.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. First fire truck we've seen with actually...
It's a convertible fire truck.
It's a convertible
Yes,
fire truck. You don't see that too often.
I
No,
think
you
that's
don't.
my all-time favorite fire truck this year.
It's really nice we see a lot of newer fire trucks. It'd be nice to see one of the old antique fire trucks.
Yes, yes. But with that, I'd like to see a Dalmatian, too.
I just want it to be yellow.
perhaps there's a long line of flashing lights, so we may in fact get to see.
There's hope. There's hope.
There is hope for your yellow fire truck as we see New Salem Fire Department as well here.
Oh, I like the flames on the windows there.
Oh, I did not notice that.
That is, yeah, and it says Godspeed right above it. That's definitely something different. I haven't seen flames on the side of a fire truck before.
Very creative there.
Well, John, it's hailing from our hometown here. We've got Bell Vernon Fire Department.
There's a Bell Vernon Fire Department truck there. Nice to see them coming out today.
I feel left out of the loop.
Well, Hempfield is a long way away.
Yes, it is. But maybe one day, Hempfield will be in California's parade.
They will be here in spirit.
And we also have another band coming up behind Bell Vernon. And I believe this is the West Green Band?
This is the West Green High School Marching Band.
The pride of West Green. And let's take a moment right now and listen to West Green High School Band.
Nice performance there. Nice performance.
Fantastic performance by the West Green High School Band. And we should point out that the West Green Band is student directed by Miss Tanya Meeks. And we do have a little bit of a problem here, as while the West Green Band was playing, we were tossed a stuffed animal. And unfortunately, we need another one because I cannot just choose between one of you, either of you to give it to. So we will do the honorable thing and we will save this stuffed animal and we will give it to Gary Smith.
That works.
Because he is working very hard today.
Yes,
so
he is. And I have to admit, purple is his color.
I think he will enjoy it very much, although I don't know if he will enjoy it saying I love you on it. So I will let you two give it to him.
Oh, even better.
And not only is Gary working hard, the rest of our crew is working hard out here today.
Trying to keep warm just like everybody else is.
The hardest working crew in college television today, doing a great job.
And here's Fayette City Fire Department. A white and blue fire truck.
That's just down the road from my house a little bit. And I don't think you're going to get your yellow fire truck, Anna.
No, it doesn't appear that it's going to happen today.
The Ritchieville Volunteer Fire Company here today
Right
in
behind
attendance
Fayette
as
City.
well.
Oh.
As they brought out several of their trucks today, including the ladder truck coming down as well.
Once again, those ladder trucks, I don't know how they do it. I would not want to go up on that ladder that high. I give the volunteer fire department and the volunteer firefighters a lot of credit. Amazing job.
All definitely doing a great job. And
keeping everybody safe.
now, how would you like to ride in the back of that bucket on that truck?
I don't think I'd like that. Hopefully it'll never come down to it.
Oh, it might be fun.
You know what? Actually, I did at one point in time. I went to a volunteer firefighter. They had an expo at the Expo Mart in Monroeville, and I got to ride up on one of those buckets. It was a little shaky, but you know what? It was pretty neat. And the view from up there was incredible because I'm short. So.
And we have the South Brownsville Fire Engine. And Bentleyville.
And look, there's a little junior firefighter. There's several of them in there. Waving to everybody.
The Bentleyville volunteer fire department as well, joining in the festivities here today.
Also another ladder truck.
As we see Elizabeth Township, the Blaine Hill Volunteer Fire Company, and this is more of what I was looking for. As I've said, I prefer the red and yellow fire trucks.
Got some black on there too. And also another Blaine Hill Volunteer Fire truck, the Special Services. And right behind the fire department, we have horses. Anna, you were saying earlier how you wanted to go on a ride with the horses.
I did. I used to own horses, and I haven't been riding in a long time, and I miss it.
Well, these horses are from the Double D Ranch, so perhaps you can get out one day and maybe go out for a ride. And we will not confuse that with the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, home of the legendary Funk wrestling family.
That's interesting. Well, that about wraps things up for us here at the 2004 Homecoming Parade, Ocean View at Cal U.
No, it's been a lot of fun today. It really has. And, it's really nice that the weather did hold off long enough. It was looking a little grim there at the start, but
it did, and this is the perfect ending to a great homecoming week at Cal.
And hopefully the game will be even better. So
go Vulcans!
Thank you for joining us. I'm Karina Stewart.
I'm John Couture.
And I'm Anna Chimbath.
Have a good one.